Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 10 of Techopolis 2, a Modpack by benbenlaw. In the last episode, we unlocked Mekanism and automated atomic alloy right down there. We're going to go back to it, but it was way too long of an episode. And I also unlocked Mekanism Steel through basic infusing factory. So just have this enrichment of carbon. And here I'm making steel. Well, here I'm making enriched iron, and then the enriched iron into steel dust, and then the induction smelter is smelting it. But to be honest, it's still way too little steel. We're gonna have to make this setup like crazy. Then we processed uranium, and I ended up setting uranium steel sheet metal, uranium sheet metal right here. So yeah, that's already processed. So technically, the only thing we're missing, I'm going to stop you. The only thing we're missing to be able to make our first ultimate Technium is the Powah Dielectric Paste. So let's get started immediately with that. Like I said, we unlocked all of uranium. And now we can do the research paper for Powah. Unlocks Powah, a high power mod. Ish. We're going to need some uranium block and some elite technium. Let's just go and get that started. So uraniums, and let's just process that into 1, 2, 3, 4 block. And that into, oh, what is this? Uranium slab. Okay. And let's do this. And then we can go ba-boom and get that done. Manual for Powah. Furnator, magmator. Kind of curious about this. 80 Fe, 320, 20 Fe, 80 Fe. I'm looking at generate here. 200. See, at harden, it's still not better than my lapis. 800. Now it's better than lapis. So before blazing, this is not worth it. Niotic is 2000. Spirited is 8,000, and Nitro, which is nowhere close to happening, is 40,000. Energy cell, energy cable, ender cell. Here, if I come back here, sorry, Furnator, magmator. What are the magmator? 20. Okay, same power, just different setup. Thermo. Same, just different setup. Solar panel. An Fe generator that generates when exposed to the sun only. Ooh. Oh no, that's way lower. Okay, no point. But the important one's the reactor. So that's why. Like, this is kind of expensive to make, and it produces only 250 Fe per tick. And it costs coal, redstone, ice, water, and uraninite. Then it goes to 1,000. Then it goes to 2,500. Then it goes to 10,000, 25,000, 100,000. So when you get here, then that's kind of worth it. I might set up something like that at some point. Don't care. Functional block. Energizing. Okay. Energy discharger. Okay. Whatever. Items. There are a couple of interesting things here, maybe. No. Oh, dry ice. No, anyway. I just wanted to take a quick look. A quick look has been takenated, so let's just put that away. And let's just get started for stuff. So first off, we're going to need some buckets. I don't have any buckets. That's kind of great. So iron. Oh, iron. Just like so. Let's just go. How? I shift click. It should have made 16, not 64. Well, that's a waste. I stopped the lava bottle because I knew I was going to need lava today. So let's grab as much lava as we can. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade these cap. Right now, the best cap that we can make are those capables. No, they're not. Uranium. Oh, 50. So that's not better than ruby. Let's just click on cap block. What was it again? 60. So, nope. 85, 20. No, we don't have netherite. We're going to soon. But no, 50, 90, 80, 20. We don't have Enderium. Just trying to see quickly, make sure what's my best option. That's 50, that's 120, 100, 50, 90, 50, 60, 90, 150, 90, 100, 60. I wish it was an order of tick per block. That would be amazing. Oh, 10. Oh, no, okay, those are beacons. Lumium would be 40. We don't have. So I could get Signalum 40. Oh, 20. What is that one? Oh, we're back to netherite. So you know what? We're going to stay with ruby because the cost of Signalum versus ruby for the 50 to 40 tick, not sure it's quite worth it. So let's do this like so. And let's fly over here and replace those because we probably that in my time lapse, I'm going to want to set up more lava. Like we're in a situation now where I think we're going to need more lava for the dielectric paste. Like so. And oh, right here. And so. Great. And whatever can I grab more of? Well, sorry. Can I grab more lava? Yeah, 3 buckets. Okay, so now that we have all of the lava and all of the buckets, let's just grab this and put it back in the system. So now we can ask for dielectric paste. We now have the recipe. We're going to use the coal. So we're going to use coal, clay ball, and lava bucket for 24. And just, I'm going to transform all of the lava bucket that we have. We're going to need a lot of dielectric paste. And it's probably not going to be enough in the long term. But it's something that I don't want to automate. It's not like we're, oh no, we're going to have to automate it. Well. I did not think of that. Okay, so give me a second. I completely forgot, but of course we've got to automate it. It's one of those things that we need to make. So I'm going to grab a compacting jar and I just want to do a quick test. Let's go over here. Is clay compactable, decompactable? Thank you. Yes, it is. So let's just quickly replace this. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Let's... Let's just transfer all of this content into here. And this is important because once we automate the dielectric paste, we're going to need that. Okay. Not now, though. I have a lot of work to do, and this is really not my priority right now. So we have dielectric paste. Now, dielectric paste can be made into... I need to make the rod. So let's make a stack. Oh. You know what? Let's do more of this and more of this. So I want to make one stack of this one and a second stack. But the second stack we're going to transform into the horizontal rods. So yeah, that's both of them. Then we need these dielectric casing. So let's make a couple of these dielectric casing. And I think I'm going to make 32. And then I'm going to come back right here. I'm going to say make 64 of these and 32 of these and put those in the system. Okay, so that's all done. Next step is energizing orbs and energizing rod. So let's just search for energizing, like so. And we're going to make the energizing orb first, and then we're going to make 2. Ooh. Wait, I need capacitors. You know what? Oh, let's just give me a compacting drawer. These are all things that I already have one here. These are all things that I kind of forgot to do in my time lapse. And what I want to do is this. Because now we can access our redstone both as block or as dust. Like, compacting drawers are really amazing. Like, it's something that you should definitely use for everything that you need. Let's just leave because it's depressing when it's dark. Like I said, since there are no mobs spawning, it could have been light all day. And then if I come back here and I do this and I go like this, I want 64 of these. Perfect. And then I can make my energizing rod. No, because I need to make these into smaller. So usually this is something where you like having 8 of each. So I'm going to prep for 8, and I'm going to come back here and try and grab some steel. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop the steel again. Let's just come over here and let's just stop the steel export and just grab that. Unfortunately, again, we really I'm going to solve the steel pretty soon. And by solving, I mean I'm just going to spam the creation of steel. So let's just grab that and let's go like so. And it's going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good thing I did not overcreate this because that would have been painful. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an ugly temporary setup right here. It's not going to stay here. I'm telling you right now. It's just so that we can get a couple of things started, energizing in the center, and then we're going to put these all around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, we're going to grab that one back, but why? Why did you go there? I don't know. Okay, so all of these should be charging. Oh, they're already full. It's just a visual glitch. Okay, so next step is to make Uraninite. And Uraninite is made by putting uranium. Oh, this recipe cannot be working. No, I refuse to think that this recipe works. Uraninite, uranium, and if I grab this and I put this in here, yeah, of course it doesn't work. I was thinking about it. I'm like, impossible that he would have left something so powerful like that. So let's just grab some uranium, and we're just going to be doing a little bit of manual crafting. So 1, 2, 3. The goal of that is to be able to make the reactor starter, which needs 4 each. So, okay, it does say, let's read for a second. Requires 36 blocks to make the reactor. So to make a reactor starter, we're going to need to make 36 of those. But 36 of those is 9 craft. But 9 times 4 is 36. So we're going to need 36 uraninite. Now, oh, did you see I put 2 in? It stopped the process. So if you put more than 1, it stops the process. And if you do not take out, so I'm going to leave the, I don't think I'm going to be able to see. It doesn't stay in. But here's the thing. If I use pipes or export, I can't control that there's only one. Okay. So there's only one solution to this. And I've been putting it off because I had not learned it. But I ended up having to learn it. So I went and watched a couple of videos, and this is so stupidly powerful. Laser IO. We need to unlock laser IO, which means we're going to need some of that. Let's come back up here to advanced research and nope, not advanced, sorry, to elite research. And we need to unlock laser IO right here. Submit. Submit. Really, I'm missing one tech buck. Okay. Nope, not here. Here. Tech buck. So I need to do this one right here. And let's just unlock laser IO. Perfect. And now if I can come here, we need to get started with laser IO. It's stupid simple and doesn't need energy. So it's like, what? Okay. First, we're going to need a laser wrench, but for that we need a logic chip. Basically, almost everything needs logic chip. So we're going to start by making some logic chip. But of course, this is a cooking recipe. So logic chips, you need to make raw, and they cost elite technium. So this is kind of expensive, but it is powerful. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with 60. We're going to throw that in here. and we're just going to let that cook. It should process all 60 in one go because we have 64 jumbo furnace, and we'll be able to get started. Perfect. So get these 60 logic chip. We're going to make the laser wrench. Perfect. Then we're going to make some laser connector. Let's make 3 for now. And then we need a laser node. Oh, I need glass pane. 1 second. So let's go back here. We're going to need some glass pane like so. Put that in. And then we can make a laser node. Okay. And I'm going to make a card holder just because I want to have the full equipment. Since I just did the tutorial, I should know how this works. And then we need some cards. Okay. So we need some item card. So redstone is for redstone. Oh, and by the way, redstone card, that's going to solve my redstone issue right here. My redstone signal right here. Okay, so if I come back here, I'm going to need item cards to begin with. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to grab, I think I can start with only 2. Okay, so let's start with 2, and I'm going to put them both in my item card. And when you put them in your, well, first of all, like you saw, these do not stack. Okay, so if I need to have a lot, they do stack in the card holder. So it's kind of like an extra space. And if you right click, see, I right click to edit. Well, I was editing all 2. Okay, so basically I can take these 2 and I can say these 2 I'm going to put on redstone channel 1. Because this is the same thing. You can have up to, how many? I think it's 16. Yeah, 16 different channel. So I'm not going to leave it on the default channel. I'm going to put both of those on, both of those on channel 1. Do you see now? They're orange. And then I'm going to take them out, both of them, because they're going to have different behaviors. So they're going to need to do different things. So then I'm going to grab a chest and we're going to go get started. So basically, really ugly, disgusting setup. I'm going to put a laser node on top of this, and I'm going to put a chest on top of that. So this laser node is like the brain. It's where you tell it what you want to do and what card does what. Okay. What I want to do is transform uranium ingot into Uraninite. Okay. So I'm going to first need to extract. Oh, I'm going to need 2 more cards. Oh, well. Let's just come back over here, and we're going to need to make 2 more of these item cards. Okay, and we're going to put these into the card holder, because then I can right click and make them both on channel 1. And now we can come back here, and better than that, we can right click and say both of those are going to be insert. No, both of those are going to be extract cards. Okay. And then, so now we have 2 insert card and 2 extract card. Okay. So we want to extract uranium. Hello. Oh, sorry. Where is it again? Ooh. Default, exact, round robin, extract. Why is this? I'm kind of confused. I think node, basic filter. I think I need a basic filter. Just a second. Let's go back here. I just did the tutorial, but it's so different than anything that I've used before that I'm not necessarily completely used to how this is going to work, but I think I need the basic filter. So now I need to extract. Okay. And I need a item filter. Perfect. And I say I need to extract uranium, and I need to exact 1 uranium ingot. Okay. And where do I want to extract from? I want to extract from this chest. So if I click on the top right here, I put the card in the up. So here it's going to say extract. Okay. Then I need, with this item card, I'm going to say insert, that's priority. Okay, allow, ignoring BT. So now I need to put that in the bottom slot. Which one was it? Yeah, this one. So I'm going to go to down and I'm going to put the card here. So now it should extract and then insert. I thought I could do it from the same. Is it? Am I missing a card for that? Give me a moment. Counting. Oh, there's a counting filter also. Item card. I'm going to go sleep. And I'm going to, so I was trying to be smart and I was trying to do the advanced setup, but I don't think I quite clearly understood the advanced setup. So yeah, maybe I'm going to take it one step at a time. So do this, put that right there. And we're going to put a second. Oh, I didn't craft the second one. So let's go craft the second one. I'm going to need this to become a second laser node. Okay. And then I can put the laser node right here. And you use the wrench to connect these laser nodes. So connect this laser node, shift, right click this, and now these are connected. Okay. I'm going to grab the item card. So this one is set, the down is set to insert. So it's saying insert in the down position, uranium ingot. And if I come here from the down position, I'm going to say extract. Nope, that's not the right extract. So let's just grab that one back. Put that right there. So this one is the extract 1 uranium ingot, transfer 1. Is this one of those things where I forgot to put, oh my God. This is one of those things where I think I just forgot. I just forgot to put the uranium. If that's the case, I'm going to cry a little bit. So let's just do this. And try that again and say extract. And then I'm going to put uranium in here. Yeah, I just forgot to put the uranium. That was so dumb. Okay, so we do need the counting filter. Okay, what does the counting filter need? The counting filter needs a dropper. Perfect. So now I'm going to do this and put this together. That's going to become a counting filter. And if I remember correctly, the counting filter has to go on the insert. So counting filter. Oh. And then I want to say insert, but count only 1. So now, see? Oh, there's only 1. And once it's done, it can't insert anything because you need to extract that one. So now we need to grab the other extract card right. Oh, it's in my laser card holder. Yeah. So we need the other extract card. And for this extract card, we're going to say extract Uraninite, like so. And then we can say from down, extract Uraninite. And then right here, this one is going to be insert. So up is going to be insert. And this one is going to be inserting. Oh, wait, why is this one? What's going on? Why is there 4 here? So item card extract, this one is insert, and this one's not inserting this. It needs to insert Uraninite. And voila, it's set up. So take 1 uranium, put it here, stay there because there's only 1 allowed. When there's a uranite, grab it and bring it back up, and voila. So now I can let this do its magic while we're doing something else, and we don't need that one. So that one is when you want to interact with another invent. So technically I could put this one right here and say insert the uranium here, and the laser wrench is to link the two, and the laser connector is to connect anything that's more than 8 away. So let's say that I have something here and the next one's right here. I would need a laser connector, and I would go wrench to this, to that. So this is very powerful. But right now, as you can see, it's processing the uranium, and it's just doing it while we can go and do something else. So I'm going to come back right here, and I'm going to grab a couple of stacks of uranium, because we are going to need a lot of uraninite if we want to do everything that we want to do. While we're waiting on this to complete, I'm going to make another laser node for now. Perfect. And then I'm going to... Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing for this right here. I think I have a... No, not I think. I have a problem. Like, I wanted to be smart and put those two in the same, but I want a signal to say when this is full, so that when it's not full, it sends a signal, but can't be in the same. So I'm probably going to need to do a change here, but that's something I'm going to work on during one of my time lapse, because it is going to be something complex that I can't just do in one shot like this. Oh, there's still a configuration issue. This is so annoying. For now, let's just show all of this in here. I'm putting it in the top one so that it's going to be easy to find, and we can just continue. So technically by now we should have 36 uraninite, more than 36. So let's grab those and come over here, and let's make the reactor. So reactor, the reactor starter, let's do this. And what am I missing? I'm missing tinies. I'm missing 36. So 36 tiny. Let's just click until we get to 36. I don't want to make more because, one, I don't know if I'm going to need more tiny, and two, I don't want to have things that are over. And like so. And we have 36. So now I can say right here, Uraninite. Let's grab that back. I want that in my system. And that's a whole quest line completed. So now technically we can make our first ultimate technium. So let's come right here and let's search for ultimate. And the ultimate technium is, okay, so it's 8 of infused and 8 uranium sheet metals. I'm going to go a stack of infused crystal and a stack of this. And then I'm going to need half a stack of atomic alloy. And I'm going to need half a stack of dielectric paste. Dielectric paste. So let's just grab half a stack. And then we're going to need what? Oh, I don't have another table like this. Let's just craft another table. So crafting table right here. So let's make, am I also out of this? Oh my God. Yeah, nothing has caught up yet. So it hasn't finished like filling everything that it can. Like 64 here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stack. So, and this is almost full. So basically when this is completely full and I stop using it, Elite Technium, then the advance is going to start backing up. And once the advance and the advance can't back up, because I haven't restarted my bottling machine, which I'm going to do right now. And then that one's going to be able to back up. But for now, I have a coal coke issue. So if I come back here, I'm just going to stay here and intercept the coal coke. I need 714, 28. No, 71421. You know what? That's going to take... Okay, so let's take another small breeder. Oh, this is amazing. Let's take another small breeder and let's fix the coal coke problem. So coal coke, okay? Coal coke is being made in our coke ovens very slowly, but there's something called a pyrolyzer. And these can be overclocked and can be made faster. Like, I don't know if this is going to be fast enough, but I'm willing to try it. So I want to craft a pyrolyzer. So let's come right here. Pyrolyzer. Like so. Do we have... Oh no, we cannot make a pyrolyzer because we don't have nether brick. And to get nether brick, we need netherrack. And how do we get netherrack? To get netherrack, we need a miner with netherrack or compressed netherrack. And we get compressed netherrack with ultimate technium and compressed... Okay, so no, pyrolyzer's not going to happen right now, unfortunately. So I still need to come here and try to intercept this until we get up to 21. Which means this is less than ideal. I don't want to replace any of these crafting table because the recipes are already set. Everything's in there. Everything's done and beautiful. So while I'm waiting, see, I can do the reactor up to basic. So while we're waiting, let's just do the reactor to basic. For the reactor basic, we're going to need 36 capacitor large and 9 uraninite. We have 9 uraninite, so that's not a problem. Let's see if we can, nope, we cannot get enough of those. Well, I said we can't, but we actually can very easily. I just need to make a bit more. So just do all of this, 36, put it in there, put it in there, put it in there, and then we're going to search for a reactor. And we're going to make the second level of reactor. Oh, if I'm not staying here, I'm not extracting them. Oh, I can do this. That's the solution. Let's just look, let's sleep and look at the next level. Next level. For the next level, we're going to need hardened capacitor. Hardened capacitor needs energized steel. Energized steel is steel and gold. Oh, we need more steel. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's not the problem I thought it was going to be. So let's see. Now that we've done this, can we change the extract card? So can I say, so these will not be able to work at the same time. Okay. But we can do this. And then if I come here and I look at the down insert card, we can say one of these and one of these. Does that stop the uraninite from working? No. Perfect. So now if I grab all of the uranium, that should stop the uraninite from working. And now if I put the gold and it puts one of each, and then it gives us an energy. Oh, yes. So beautiful. So from the down, we're going to say, grab energized steel. And from the top, we're going to say insert. No, not this one. From the top, up. From the top, insert energized steel. So I think we've already automated energized steel. So technically, if I look at this now, for the energized, and so we're going to need 36 hardened capacitor, same recipe, 36 reactor casing, 36 hardened capacitor, and 9 uraninite. So for these 36, they're made 2 at a time. So we're going to need to make 18 craft, okay? But we're going to need 18 times 2, that's 36, times 4, 72. We're going to need 72 energized steel. So let's come back right here. Let's grab another stack of steel and another stack of gold and bring that over here. And that's going to be more than 2 stacks, but we should be good. Oh, I didn't need to because 1 stack's going to give us 2 stacks because it's 1 for 2. 1 gold, 1 steel for 2 energized steel. It's almost instant because we have 8, but technically these energizing rod, we need to make, we can make better ones. So we can make the energizing rod basic, but they need a block of quartz, and hardened block of quartz. And this, like, they all need a block of quartz. And quartz, oops, and quartz is this nether quartz is locked. It's, you know what? I don't remember how I found it, but I know it's here. So there's nether quartz right here, okay? And this is unlocked by applied energetic or refined storage. So if we come to elite research, nope, not elite, ultimate research, applied energetic or refined storage. Once again, I'm one of those person, like, I love both of those mod. The difference between applied energetic and refined storage is that applied energetic is more realistic in the sense that it's more limited. You have a number of channel. There's only a certain number of things you can do. You can only go so far with cables before they don't connect anymore. Whereas this is just basically same mod, but all the constraint removed because you don't want to complicate your life. Well, my life is complicated enough in this mod pack. That's the one I'm going to unlock. And to unlock this, I'm going to need 4 diamond block and 4 ultimate technium ingot. So we're still back to the same problem where now I grab 7, 14, 21. And then I can do this, and we're going to go and craft these. So now if I come back here and I go to ultimate crafting, I can make 4 of these crafting table. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can go like so. And so, and this I'm going to make into the next auto crafting because that's the next auto crafting we're going to need. And you know what? I'm going to place it. Let's just grab a oak drawer, a downgrade, and a hopper. I'm not making the whole setup. I'm just making the basic setup. You know what? I'm dumb. I'm making the whole setup. Like, I don't know why I said I wouldn't make so. Drawer, I'm going to need a jar. No, I'm going to need a jar controller. I'm going to need 2 quad drawer. I'm going to need 2 more downgrade. You know what? Let's just, it's not going to be fully automated in the sense that it's not getting all of the resources that it needs, but it's going to be one step closer. So if I come here, I'm going to need a jar controller. And then we can come right here and let's automate this. So like so, like so. Downgrade. Put this table, jar controller, quad, both downgraded, and I need my key right here. And then we can lock all of these and lock this. And technically, if I come in here and I'm going to stop this, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Come right here, and I'm going to teach this how to make this. Shift click the recipe and then click it. Then we can take all of this out, and we're going to do the same little insert job that we did here. So this one is the 64, this one's the 64, and on the other side I'm going to go, this is the elite technium, this is the atomic alloy, and this is the dielectric paste that I've lost to. I don't know why. So let's just come right here, dielectric paste, 1, 2. And by putting it here, see, they're inserting in here. And by unlocking this, we are now making our first elite technium. Oh, and we have enough to make 7. So let's just grab to make 8. So let's just do that. And then we can grab these and put them in here. And voila, we've semi-automated this. The reason I say semi-automated is that we absolutely did not automate the dielectric paste yet. So if I come back here, I should now be able to do the unlocking of the refined. Okay, perfect. 1 second. So diamond, I'm like I was at a loss of word for 1 second. So if I do this, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, goodbye. And then I'm going to go, this is going to let me unlock refined storage, not applied energistic. I'm not, like I said, I'm going to probably unlock it at some point just for the quest. But for now, that's not the one that I want. So I'm going to say, give me that one. And it means that if I come here, it says, we've unlocked the quartz ore. Oh, I need more. Oh boy. Tech buck. And since we have so many of those, I'm just going to make it this way. And would probably, not the other way of finding it would have been better. So if I come here, now I can say submit, and voila, we now have nether quartz ore. And I think I have a spot for it. Please tell me I have a spot for it. No. Yes, I think that one goes in the gold. Oh, yes. Thank you. So right here is my spot, and I forgot my wand, so I'm just going to build it manually. Like so. I like the sound those block makes when placing. And voila. So now I can do this and lock this drawer. And we now have our first nether quartz. And the nether quartz, how is it processed? Crusher. Crusher gives me 3 in sulfur. Enrichment give me 6. Yeah, enrichment is going to be the best solution again. So I'm going to set up the second one in my time lapse. For now, I'm just going to grab that and see how many it gives me. So if I come back here and I go to my enrichment chamber here, this one, I thought I had improved the speed. So no, neither are improved. If I come back here, oh, look at this. And this is the last one. So now I can put that back in and look at all of the energizing steel that we have. It's beautiful. So technically now, this energizing steel can make the hardened capacitor. Oh, these need the fatso. So if we want to make 36 hardened capacitor, we need to make 18 craft. So I need 18 of those. Let's just grab. Oh, come on. That was so close. 18, perfect. And these can be made into these. And I can put all of this in here and I can shift click. Oh, I'm apparently out of dielectric paste. So, time once again to take a quick break and let's make a what's it called? I completely forgot the name. Oh my god, at thermal, and the name is Sequential Fabricator. I remembered before clicking. So Sequential Fabricator right here. I'm going to need a couple of machine frame. Let's just make 8 and show those in here. And if I come back here, we're going to need a crafting table. Okay, so we're going to make a sequential fabricator. Now, there is a problem with the sequential fabricator, okay? We're going to talk about it. Just give me a second, but I'm going to put it, let's be honest, this is awkward and ugly, but we're going to put it like that. I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to set this side to receive. I'm going to set the top also to receive, and I'm going to make this to output, and then we should be able to go. I need to connect power, which I've taken out of my inventory. So let me come back here and let's just sleep again. Then I'm going to need a bucket and some pipes. Perfect. So bucket and pipe and clay and coal Perfect. Okay, so now that we have all of this, we can come back right here. So now we're going to connect this very ugly like this, but right now, this is where my lava is. I'm going to make its own dedicated lava setup, but for now, that's how I get my lava. So this is going to be pushing me lava. Oh, this is going to fill first because it's closer. Once this is filled, this should start filling, but no. Okay, so one thing you need to know about the thermal, the sequential fabricator, it does not work with liquid unless you make it work with liquid. So if I come back here, there's an augment for that. So if I come down here, there's an augment that's going to be called something about liquid. So no, let's start from the bottom. Extender, amplifier, radial, field limiter, multi-cycle injector, auxiliary cactus, no, creative, catalytic, auxiliary process, flux efficiency, flux linkage, fluid filters, allow for fluid restriction, allow for item restriction, creative tank, expanded tank. Wait a moment. Where's the upgrade? Oh, there's more here. Item filter, nope, these are not what I'm looking for. Maybe one of these. No, these are all like of the upgraded one. Packing die, gear working die, slot seal, fluid, expanding tank, no, reservoir. What is the thing that makes it work with fluid? Maybe it's liquid? Fabricator? No. Sequential? No. Augment? Oh my god, I can't figure it out. Oh, applied potion, area effect, fuel efficiency. I'm at a loss. We're supposed to have a way of telling a machine to work with fluid. Unless this is a restriction that's been removed. Grab some lava. So if I say lava right here, and I say coal right here, and I say clay right here, and I set the recipe. Oh yeah, okay. So the restriction is removed. You don't need a special... There used to be an augment that you need to put just to do that. But see, this is very ugly and janky and disgusting, but it's going to have to do for now. I'm going to grab a quad drawer. I'm going to come over here and grab some filtered link cable, some network cable, and some export cable. We're going to come right down to the here, and we're going to say this is going to be export. This is going to be filtered. This is going to be removed. This is going to be where we put the output. We're going to lock it. We're going to say this one, export to the left, auto export. So now I can do this, this, and this, and put that right here. And then this one we're going to set to export clay and export coal. Put that back in here. And all we need to do right now is to connect this right here. Technically, this should be automated now. Yes, it's just slow. Okay, so it's going to come in slowly, but we're getting lava. We're getting lava bucket. So that's why this is going to need its own lava generation, because this needs lava, this needs lava. But that's just how we're going to be making the dielectric paste. That's how we're going to automate it. And it's just going to go down there, but it needs to have its own setup. Where was I? I was here making hardened capacitor now. So if I do this, that's my 36 hardened capacitor, which means I can now upgrade the reactor to harden. And voila, my 36. And now we make 10,000 power. So finally, this is worth using. Like, just think about it, okay? Basically, this one is 10,000. This one is max making 320. So that's 3 of those. So 10,320. It's like 35 of these lapidary dynamo. I'm not saying the lapidary dynamo are not good. They're really amazing, but this is way much better. Okay? So that's what I'm not going to set that up today, but I said I'm not going to set up that today. Am I being truthful? I think not. Let's just try something quickly. So if I come here and I click that, it's going to auto set itself up. And once it's auto set up, I'm going to put an export cable right here. I'm going to connect that. And then we're going to say here, we need Uraninite. Oh, it's already started. Darn it. Okay, so let me come back here. I'm going to grab some redstone block. I'm going to grab some block of coal. And I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say export block of redstone, block of coal. And I'm going to do this. So now in here, we have redstone, we have carbon, and we have uraninite. Now what we need is a liquid. So for the liquid, and that's something that's a comment from, I think it was Sir Wonker. Oh my God, this name's so hard for me. I'm Canadian, so English is my second language. Some pronunciation are hard for me, but he taught me that these never need flowing water. They just need one bucket and it works forever. Now, technically, I would want some ice in here. Dry ice you get from blue ice. Blue ice you get from compacting packed ice. Packed ice you get from compacting, and ice you get from a blast chiller. So that's probably something that we should set up at some point. We do have a blast chiller though. So if I do this, what did I do with my blast chiller? Blast. Oh, it's in here. So if I come down here and I do this, and then I come down here and I do, is there aqueous? Can I make an aqueous accumulator easily in here? Oh, yes, I can. Ooh, yes, I can. It's totally doable. So let's do this aqueous accumulator. And then what are my pipe option? I have these pipes. I think that's the only choice I have. And I'm going to need a pump. Okay, so for this pump, I'm going to need to grab these two and a copper. Go right here and say, this is going to give me an iron mechanical part. Think now I can go, give me a pump. Perfect. Give me more fluid pipes. Perfect. And give me a, what's it called? A lever. A lever. Give me that. And then hopefully this won't freeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6. Yeah, perfect. And now I'm going to need 2 buckets. My worry is that I seem to be in a biome where water freezes, so that's really not ideal. Hopefully when it's linked to an aqueous accumulator, it doesn't freeze, but that's a gamble. So let's just try this. And so this is making water. And if I go like this, and I put the pump right here, and I put the lever right here, I say insert from the top. Is this going in? Is it extracting? Oh, I didn't set the input output. Just 1 second. I'm kind of missing some parts right here. So if I come back here, I'm going to need my hammer, engineer hammer, right here. And then I can go fluid input. On the other side is going to be fluid output. And yes, it's coming in. And I don't know where it's getting its power. Oh, it already had power. That's why. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. So this is going to be making ice. And I can come in here and put ice in here. And some uraninite. And voila. We're now producing 2.2k Fe per tick. And 2.2k reactor? It's supposed to be making 10k. Oh, max extract generation factor is 2.5. And this is auto off, which means that when it's full, it's going to stop. So like, see, it stopped using. It's using 0 millibucket of uraninite because it doesn't need to anymore. And it's got coolant, and we've got coolant kind of. So this is one of the things I'm going to have to do. This is going, yeah, this stopped working. So I don't know. I'm in a snowy beach biome, and oh man, this is all snowy beach. Oh, this is a big handicap. Guys, I need you to help me. Is there a way to keep water from turning into ice when you're in the wrong biome? If you guys have any idea about that, that's something I'm absolutely going to need to know. And if I come here, oh God, look at this. This is so beautiful. Then I can come back here and I can say, give me some more uranium, and grab all of this uranium because we need lots of uraninite. And let's just put it all in here. And voila, let's just leave. And I think that's going to be pretty much it for the episode, because I want to give me space for a time lapse. I really need a time lapse. So 2048, I'm going to go and restart the steel processing. I really thought that I was going to be able to make a pyrolyzer. I didn't think that it was going to be locked behind nether material. So that's kind of a shock that I was not expecting. So in my time lapse, the same way that I put, you know what, let's just do that part with you. If I come back here to installer, if you remember, I made the basic tier installer. So now let's say that I want to make 3 of those. Okay, so let's start from these. If I want to make 3 ultimate tier installer, I'm going to need 6 ultimate control circuit. Okay, each ultimate control circuit needs elite control circuit. This is going to need 6. So now we need 12. And this needs the red one. So we're going to need 6, 12, 18. We're going to need 18 of these. So let's just make 18 right now. Oh, 19, I guess. And then we can go like this. Nope, like this, I mean. And we can go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go to elite. And we're going to say, transform all of these into elite. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to say, transform all of those into ultimate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And give me these 3. And then we're going to go back upstairs. Just want to show you the power of this thing. So I'm going to now upgrade this one to the max level, this one to the 3rd level, and this one, okay, so before we do it, this one is 3 spot. If I do like this, now it's 5 spot. Now it's 7 spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now it's 9 spot and 9 spot. So this is, and it's not even, there's no speed and energy upgrade, but this is costing us 180 Fe per tick to produce all of those at the same time, which are then all coming in here. And these are producing 9 at a time, which comes here and produces 9 at a time. And now the problems are induction smelter. Okay. So definitely we're going to need to mass upgrade this induction smelter, and we're going to have to set up a couple more. So what I'm going to do with the steel in my time lapse, of course, is that I'm going to change the steel so that the steel dust goes into a drawer so that I can then export it to, like right now I'm auto inserting in here, but if I send it into a drawer, then I can accrue and then I can distribute to 2 or 3 induction smelter. Because look at this. This is just accruing. Like it's just going to go crazy now. And I am starting to run out of power, which means I need to bring this power online. Which brings me to the last thing. Can I do this? No. Okay, so next episode, we're going to have to come here. Like I know that I'm not necessarily progressing to the next step. Next episode, we're going to start working on netherite. But more importantly, in the next episode, we're going to get into elite research and we're going to unlock Flux Network, okay? Because Flux Network is the system that lets you distribute power wirelessly anywhere. And also Ender Ore, because that's going to unlock Ender Ore, which is right here. And getting the Ender Ore, you know what? What's the cost of unlocking the Ender Ore? Ender Ore. Ender Ore is going to cost 4 block of gold. I'm going to do that right now because I want to unlock that. I want to set it up in my time lapse. So right here, Ender Ore, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to need more tech buck. So I'm going to go right here and say, grab some more of these. And more of these, perfect. So now if I come back here, this is going to be my one last thing. I'm going to purchase this and submit that. And now I've unlocked the Ender Ores. Okay. So the Ender Ores, I'm going to buy a node of these. And here's how they're processed. So during my time lapse, I'm going to set up the Ender Ore in a miner. Okay. And then I'm going to set them 2 or 2. And then I'm going to set them into an enrichment chamber. So every 2 is going to give us an ender pearl fragment. And every ender pearl fragment is going to be put together into an ender pearl with a fabricator. So in my time lapse, I'm going to set up an Ender Ore node, probably 2, maybe even 4. So I'm going to go right. Where do I have space? I'm going to set up 1, 2. You know what? I think I'm going to set up 3 right here. Okay. And then I'm going to set up an energizer max upgraded like this to transform the Ender Ore into Ender Fragment. And then I'm going to have a sequential fabricator taking these Ender Pearl fragment into Ender Pearl so that we have ton of Ender Pearls in the next episode. Also, and you need to trust me on this, these Ender Pearl, we're going to have to make Eye of Ender with them, okay? And Eye of Ender need blaze powder. There's only one way that we have to get blaze powder, and that's by crushing redstone flux coil. We might be able to get blaze rod with resource duplicator once we have elite mob essence, but I've never played with that. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do also as part of my time lapse is I'm probably going to automate this. So if I come here and I say blaze powder like so, I'm probably going to set up another sequential fabricator that's just going to automatically make redstone flux coil and is going to take these redstone flux coil and send them in a pulverizer, send them in a pulverizer like this, and just start making blaze powder. So I'm going to automate the production of blaze powder so that next episode, when we start, we're going to have a lot of ender pearls and we're going to have a lot of blaze powder so that we can get into Powah. Also, since I'm doing this, might as well show you the next step. This is also something why I need more blaze powder. The next step of this. So, the next step of this, if I come back to reactor, and again, I'm going too far. We are going to need to go to blazing, and blazing crystals are made in the energizer with 4 blaze powder and 120,000 Fe. So, now we're going to have a problem. We can't use this item card because this item card, is it true? I'm not sure that it's true. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do this? Oh. Laser IO seems to be so OP. Okay, up, extract this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it starts transforming. And once it's done, take this blazing. Oh, this is so epic. I'm so happy. I'm going to love using that mod in any mod pack right now. Like, just wow. Just freaking wow. Insert here. So we just said if I go and I put 20 in here, it's going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Transform. And this takes longer because they're not upgraded. But it's going to go just up slowly. And it's going to go take it back and put it back up here. Oh, this is just epic. Just completely epic. I'm going to put that back because I wanted a lot of Uraninite. But that's also something that I'm going to prepare more in my time lapse so that we are able to get more power. So like I said, in my time lapse, steel, more steel, 2 more coke oven because I really need more coal coke. This is what's blocking me. More steel to drawer, steel dust to drawer, to multiple thermal cooker, and then the processing of ender ore and the automation of crafting these. Come on. The automation of crafting these to a drawer, to a pulverizer, so that we always have a drawer. Like, I want to have always 512 blaze powder in a drawer. So I'm going to use a quad drawer again. And I'm just going to have a sequential fabricator next to a pulverizer, just producing the blaze powder into the drawer. So we're going to have 12 stacks. Why? 4 in here and 8 in the quad drawer. So I have a lot of work to do. I'm just going to set myself here so that you can see the ultimate Technium down there. You can see the blaze setup, right, the energizing setup right here, and our brand new reactor. And we're going to go into my time lapse so I can place all of those things that I overcommitted on, but it is what it is. Also processing of quartz. And then in the next episode, we're going to get into Powah, and we're going to set up and try to get netherite also. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.
Bye. I've been watching you.